problem? You use your platform for your democratic problem? What is the problem in the United States right now? The baby formula thing. And Trump would have a baby formula task force, and there'd be all that. And you know that.
We were having a political joke. It was okay. You saw your boys in Cake are coming back.
Oh, when?
Oh, they're dropping their first new album in 14 years.
Let's go.
The Kings of Talk Singing are back.
It's the best.
John McCrae and company have a new song called Billionaire in Space. As timely as today's headlines. They haven't dropped a new album since 2011. And that's going to be out soon. And then they're going to do a couple of shows. They're going to dip their toes back into the... you'll have to go see them in Chicago or Las Vegas. Either of those that you want to do.
Maybe Vegas.
And those are next month. They're going to play the Link Hotel and Casino. That is a hashtag I voted show. The night of the election. And then they'll play
make that one.
They'll play the Salt Shed in Chicago on November the 23rd. So something to think about. If you're a Cake fan, and I know that you are.
I do like Cake.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think they did a bunch of shows this year, but they'll do a couple more. But their last album, Showroom of Compassion, came out in 2011. I've said it before, and I'll repeat myself. It is sadder when hot people die. It's just pure numbers. I don't think it's a value judgment in so much as it is math. And as the math expert on the show, I feel okay in saying that. There's just fewer hot people in the world.
There you go.
So when we lose one of them, I think it stings a little bit more. And this is a lovely young lady in Wichita, Kansas. 37-year-old Amanda Gallagher, okay? So not fresh out of college, but, she's still got plenty of years ahead of her, but not anymore. She's pretty cute. I'll show you a photo here on the live stream. I think she's got a little mole there, kind of maybe a Heather Locklear vibe. You might have noticed the headline there. This is a woman who was the photographer for a local Wichita, Kansas skydiving outfit. She worked for Air Capital Drop Zone, and her job was to take photos of people when they were getting on the plane and getting off the plane. So, skydiving, you jump off the plane. So I'm not quite sure what her job was, but she's getting them as they're going on and they're having a good time. And this past weekend, she was doing her job. She was taking photos of people, but she backed into a running propeller.
Ooh.
And she died.
Oh, my gosh.
So she's no longer with us.
That's Final Destination, dude.
And you got to imagine what that noise is.
No, you don't.
Because it's not going to go, "Brr." It's not going to be like that. It's going to go, "Brr," and then you did.
Yeah, there's going to be some thuds.
2:30 in the afternoon, this happened. What they call broad daylight. No pun intended. 37-year-old Amanda Gall. That's right, Mary.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
I can't wait to get off this sexist show.
That's right. You know what they say?
Daylight.
Bitches be backing into active airplane propellers. And shopping.
Yeah, she was in the kitchen. Never would have happened.
Hashtag Tradwife. She was taken to a local hospital in what they referred to as extremely critical condition. She died from her injuries.
I'm surprised she didn't die immediately.
I think she probably did, but they had to scoop her up and take her off and see what happened. She was unresponsive when the EMS arrived. Because if you're there, you're going to call 911. You're going to say, you got to get the hell out of here. Get her out of here. The family has a GoFundMe going. But a lovely lady and just a terrible, terrible circumstance. And I realize, again, people die all the time. And there are hot people dying all the time under less extreme circumstances, and we don't even hear about them, so our numbers are all off. The hot people population of this planet could be in as much danger of disappearing as nearly extinct species. They join their ranks. Hot humans might be a nearly extinct species, which is why they need to be protected. Somebody should have yelled had they been paying attention. It's probably difficult to kind of, if you're looking straight on, it'd be difficult to look at that and see what was going on with the distance and the perspective. But if just one person had said, hey, don't back into that running propeller, then Amanda Gallagher would be alive today.
Don't mansplain to her how to do her job.
I'm not mansplaining, Bill. I'm she-laborating what this woman might have been saying. But, yeah. Hey, Cavs play tonight. They're in New York. Cavs are 3-0. Pretty good start to the season. Now it could all go downhill. I'm saying something. They're in New York to play the Knicks tonight. 7:30 tip. 7 o'clock is pregame on the Buzzard. CLE Clothing Company, last couple of days to use the promo code Erie, like the lake. And then come November, Friday, you'll switch to
Turkey.
Muni.
Muni.
MUNI is your November code word for CLE Clothing Company. You can use it whenever you want. And each and every time you get 20% off. Now, Mary, I know we've established that you're fueled by other people's hatred.
Yes.
You love nothing more than the I told you so.
Yes.
But we have been getting a lot of very nice, complimentary mail from people.
Okay.
Will you be uncomfortable with me going through some of that?
Not at all.
All
Let's hear it.
Hey, look at this. Letters. We got letters.
Now, I think one of them we all got from somebody named Thomas. That was a long letter. But I got one from Todd. He said, I want to thank all of you for what you do. You've helped me through a lot of stuff in my life and have brought me a laugh and a smile. All of you are great people. Now, this is where Todd and I part company. He says, no matter what other people have told you. I've been a listener for years. You helped me through the kidney stones. He had 2 or 3 of those. He had kidney surgery to remove one of the stones. I listen every day. I'm not always able to listen live because of my job. All of you brighten my day, and I cannot thank you enough. That's kind of a collective thing, right?
That's sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
But Thomas sent a very nice letter about Mary in particular. Feel compelled to write now more than ever. He was a big fan of mine when I was on in Pittsburgh, he says. And then when I left, he lost track of me. And then found this show on in Cleveland about a week after Bill joined. That's a decade plus.
Yeah.
And he's listened every day since.
Yeah. Ooh.
In October 2019, my wife of 20 years walked out. Well, where'd she go? Did she come
Out.
back?
Get cigarettes.
Oh.
Should be back.
Thomas says things got real ugly for me. So he started dating right away. So, everything I had been used to was gone. I had no normal routine in my life. Your show was a way to tune in and tune out the world. This is a common thread with some people, right? And this was pre-COVID. And then COVID really screwed him. He was a restaurant worker. So that goes away because of the lockdown. And this had been the culmination of a 20-year career in the service industry. Your dedication to work during the pandemic kept me distracted and saved me more than you would ever know. Life has been nothing but one challenge after another for years now, but I can shut my brain off during the show and enjoy myself. I like that too. People come here to shut their brain off. I mean, if it's good enough for us to do, it's good enough for you to do. We shut ours off.
I don't think about a single thing I say on
That's what I'm saying. I think that there's nothing more obvious. Well, it's 2 things that are obvious to everyone. How I hate Mary.
Obviously.
And we shut our brains off.
Even more obvious.
I enjoy each and every one of you, but struggling with so much in my life, while Mary struggled with sobriety and the death of her father, helped me form a parasocial relationship with Mary that has prompted this letter.
Those were struggles for you, Mary?
Getting sober and my dad dying
Yeah.
while trying to stay sober during a global pandemic?
Yeah.
No, it was easy.
That's what I thought. It
She
seemed
really,
like it was.
yeah, she
I
really
don't
had the
know.
hat trick there, didn't she?
I don't know. It never came up and never, so I didn't think you
I
had
never
any
cried on
problems with
air or
it. Yeah.
anything. I know. I hide it well. I hide my emotions.
At the start of the year, Thomas says, I lost my fiance to cancer
Damn.
and had to, boy, the hits keep on coming, and had to start all over again.
Well, the thing is, Thomas, what kind of a bad person are you? Because it seems like there's a lot of karma that's come your way to even things out since you've done these bad things, and now bad things are happening. Right, Mary?
Nope.
Listen, she's not willing to kick the guy when he's down.
Nope.
There's
I
no,
just go by what you think.
well, again, there's nothing wrong with some self-examination.
Karma and fate,
The Alan Cox Show has been a consistent part of my life for so long, and it has been the, quote, normal part of my life when everything else in life has spiraled out of control. I'm thankful for having so many years with the show and will always be a dedicated fan. Sincerely, Thomas. I'll leave his last name off there. But Mary, he's clearly, because of everything that's gone on, the way that his struggles have mirrored your own,
Yeah.
he will be especially bummed when Mary Santora and Adrian Iapolucci. Is that her name? Iapolucci? I think it is.
Iapolucci, yeah.
Well, there you go. Listen,
thank
I
you.
guarantee there'll be more forthcoming.
More sweetness.
More sweetness and light focused on you.
Oh, I love you. I love you all. I mean, I hate you guys, the listeners. but
Thank you.
I also
That's what
love
we
you.
expect. Hating the listeners. So, listen, it's not only a loss for the fans, but, of course, a loss for, I'd say, frequent Chipotle visitors.
Chipotle.
Who,
Have you tried their new brisket?
I'm sorry, I wasn't aware that they had new brisket.
Oh, my gosh. Were you
I
living under a
specifically
rock?
order the old brisket. I go in there and I said, hey, I'm going to get a bowl, but just the bowl. I don't need the tortilla. Give me a bowl. And I want you to go back there, and I need you to find me the oldest brisket you have.
No. This is smoked and chopped in-house daily. Alan.
In-house,
let me tell you.
I say, give me the oldest brisket that you have prepared out of house.
Outhouse.
Outhouse. Find brisket you've prepared in an outhouse is what I say to them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Outhouse meat guy, huh?
Yep, that's right.
Wow. Well, I'm normally a bowl person when it comes to my Chipotle order.
Yeah.
But
But
now
then
with
what happened?
Chipotle's new brisket back on the menu, I had to switch it up. Because there's just something about brisket and tacos that makes sense, Alan. I'd highly recommend trying it. I do believe that, though. Like a brisket taco, they're always good.
They are always good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Went to a sushi joint in Jersey on Saturday night. And we got the bao. That had
Bao bun.
they had the brisket in it
Oh, yeah.
as an appetizer.
I love a bao bun.
I like one of them. They bring you
Yeah,
a plate
just
of
one.
3. Yeah, Gwen likes them a lot more than I do. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, I'll have one. It's a lot of bread, but pretty good.
I've been eating a ton of Asian food lately. I've been on a pad thai kick. Love bao buns. I get any chance I get to get a dumpling because there's always a street fair somewhere in New York,
Mm-hmm.
and there's always like little dumpling stands. I've been eating a lot of Asian food lately. I like it though.
So good.
But
I'm having
why?
Chinese food for dinner tonight.
Why now?
Oh, good for you.
Why
I don't
now,
know.
though?
I don't know. Just craving some soy sauce.
You know you can put soy sauce on anything.
No, you can't.
Oh.
You can't put soy sauce on a salami sandwich.
You can.
I mean, you really can, yes.
Then it's soggy.
Soy sauce on a salami sandwich.
I didn't say it'd be good. We said you can.
See, I don't care for soy sauce. I don't use it with sushi. I don't.
Too much salt makes me feel bloated. I can't do it.
But it's true. It's too salty for me. What? It is.
Well,
he
here's
didn't
the
say anything
thing.
wrong. He's right.
Here's the thing: is that normally I'm the one to do the impressions, but Bill is taking over. With
Another
me
thing
leading
we're
the
losing.
show. That was solid.
Passing
that
the
was solid.
torch. Gotta
That
pass
was a
yeah.
solid Alan impression.
Oh my God. Give it to me again, because I didn't.
I can't do it. It's got to be in the moment.
In the moment. All right.
Got to be in the moment.
Mary, I don't use soy sauce for anything.
You don't?
No.
Oh, use soy sauce. It makes me too bloated. I don't like all the salt. I feel bloated.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
Nailed it.
Made it my own.
I mean, who?
Obviously.
What? Who likes feeling bloated?
No one
feeling bloated.
No one likes feeling bloated,
Well-
but we like the flavor, so
It's worth
it's
it.
worth the bloat.
No, it ain't.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's worth the bloat. Please.
Bloat me up. Bloat me up
Yeah.
inside.
So, yeah, okay. The outhouse brisket, people are pointing out, is always prepared in the bowl.
Two little eyes staring up
Outhouse
at you.
brisket on 2 hours to midnight this Saturday night, by the way, too. I don't know how a person knew that, but boy, talk about burying the lead. Alan, I am better at hating Mary than she is.
Hey, good.
Listen, don't tell me, dummy. Put it on Reddit. That's where
Send me a
she's going to
direct
see
message.
it.
Message it directly to me.
That's where she's going to see it.
Hey, I hate you. You're never
Attach
gonna make it.
a very angry voice note
Yeah, there you go.
to $200 and
Yes.
send it to santoratoes@gmail.com.
That's what you need to do. Actually, Venmo me, and in the caption where you normally write what the Venmo is for, tell me your least favorite thing about me. Just Venmo is just at Mary Santora, so you can just send me the money and tell me, give me a dollar's amount how much you hate me. You hate me $200 worth. You hate me $5 worth, and tell me why.
Do you know who Lily Allen is?
I know that name.
She's a British singer. She had a big hit maybe 10 years ago or so called Cry, where it was about laughing at a guy who's crying because she broke up with him, whatever. Well, she's got a couple of kids, and I think she was married to some British guy for a while, but now she's married to David Harbour, who is on Stranger Things
guy,
and and she's 39 now. I'm sure she still maybe does shows, but I don't know that she still makes music. Whatever. She was back in the news because she says she makes a hell of a lot more money selling foot pics than she makes from her music on Spotify.
Oh, yeah.
Which should not shock anyone, but there's a lot of people who might not be in the bloodstream of Spotify and realize how little they pay. I know that's kind of it's a joke now, so more and more people are hip to it, but
I don't think I've ever made as much money on Spotify that I've made on a single foot pic.
you can subscribe to see her feet. It's $10 a month on WikiFeet. Or no, sorry. She's on OnlyFans doing the foot stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And $10 a month. And you can go into her archives, as it were.
Ooh.
I'm going to show you a little here.
Archives.
Yeah, there it is. I'll show you a little bit here on the live stream. Lily Allen's feet.
Did
couple
you
of
just Google
souls.
this, or did you?
No. It's on X.
Oh, okay. I'm
Um,
behind, so I want to see what they look like, but I'm on the 30-second.
That's okay. She's got her toes kind of spread out, painted. She's sitting on a variety of blankets on her lawn. And then there's her hand next to her foot. She's 39. She kind of got old lady hands, with respect.
Oh, she's got great feet. They're a little
Some
bony.
painted. There you go. Well, she's very thin. She's thin and British. Hello, I'm British. I think that's how it sounds.
If she had a couple more
Toes?
pounds, but some guys are into that bony foot, but she's got really pretty toes.
Well,
Good
there
job,
you go.
Lily. Good job, Lily Allen.
And if she had a couple more toes,
Yes.
I'm sure there are plenty of dudes willing to pay top dollar for extra piggies.
Polydactyl like my cat.
There you go. All right, we got to go. Cavs basketball not far off. Pregame at 7. Tip off against the Knicks. 7:30 at Madison Square Garden. What do you have coming up, William?
Go to BillSquire.com. You'll get a link there to reserve my new. You can do a pre-order of my new album, We're Getting Famous. And then this Friday at Imposters Theater, 9:30 p.m. You can get tickets for that at BillSquire.com. And Chris McQuanska, December 28th, BillSquire.com.
Tickets for that all week here on the program. Mary Lynn?
Follow me on social media at Mary Santora Comedy, and then I will be at Hilarities Thanksgiving weekend, about a month away, November 29th and 30th, so grab tickets to that.
All right, I'm on your socials at Alan Cox Show. The program in its entirety will be available